This is your Mayor, Councillor Cole Murray, with another council meeting report for our meeting this evening. One of the early items on our agenda was after a strong representation from the Chair of the Business Chamber, Mr Jai Segbor, who presented to Council in our public consultation part of the meeting on lobbying for business to be considered in further water saving rebates. So what was resolved by Council was to seek a report to be brought forward on what types of water saving rebates that we might be able to offer the business community, and things like potentially rainwater tanks and water efficient like bathroom facilities like urinals and toilets, etc. So that was strongly supported by the council, and we'll in due course we'll have a report back to council on what initiatives we might be able to add to the already strong suite of water saving initiatives that the council continues to make. Another item of interest which was decided in closed council, but the report, which is part of the public part of the meeting now, resolved to extend the General Manager's contract for a further 5 years. That contract is due to expire on September the 6th, 2020, and Council has now formally resolved to offer an extension of that contract period for a further 5 years. So I think that's a good signal for our community to have that consistency and longevity in the management regime of Council, and whilst we will have council elections in September next year and we are expecting some change within the council, it will be good to have that General Manager at the helm. Council did feel that he served this community quite well, and we're certainly pleased to be able to offer that extension. And now I'd like to invite my fellow councillor, Councillor Helen Tickle, to inform you about an exciting new initiative that she put forward to council by way of a special resolution tonight to ask us to consider how we might engage in further water saving activities. So I introduce it to you, fellow councillor Helen Tickle.
Oh, good evening. As the Mayor just mentioned, this evening I successfully put forward a motion to Council on reducing the reliance on potable water and increasing recycling of grey water within the Tamworth Regional Council area. Current legislation provides for grey water to be recycled within the home. There are two main ways of doing this. So one is by a diversion device, which doesn't require council approval, and the other is a treatment system where the water is stored and then can be used outdoors as well as indoors in the toilet and even in the washing machine. It's particularly relevant for new subdivisions into the future to encourage the installation of these systems to reduce our reliance on potable water. Current legislation provides for this. Certain systems can also be installed in existing homes. We intend to engage the community, and including business and other stakeholders, such as tradespeople, builders and real estate agents, to educate and encourage the installation of these devices. This is for water sustainability, not just for now, but into the future. Thank you for listening to the council update from our meeting this evening.